Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the photo call for Jacques Audiard's film. It's called Dheepan, his latest film in official competition at the festival. So you can see on your screen Jacques Audiard back in Cannes with a new story to tell us. A new film, very different to his past films, although some themes do come back that we recognize from previous films. He's been to Cannes many times before. He was here in 1994 with See How They Fall. He came back in 98 with A Self-Made Hero. And then, of course, he came with the film A Prophet in 2009, starring Tahar Rahim. And that film won the Grand Prix in 2009, and Jacques Audiard was back in 2012 with the film Rust and Bone, starring Matthias Schoenaerts and Marion Cotillard. But here, he is with two different actors. They are Tamil actors who he chose for this film, which is all about the story of Tamils who seek refuge in France. The lead actor is called Jesuthasan Antonythasan. The leading lady is called Srinivasan Kalieaswari, and there's also Claudine Vinasithamby, who plays in the film, that's the young girl, Claudine. The film tells a story of this family, in inverted commas. It's a specially constituted family. They're all refugees. They're not really husband, wife, and child. But they feel that they'll have a better chance in France if they are a real family. They met in a refugee camp, picked up passports of dead bodies who'd been killed in Sri Lanka during the uprisings. You can either put the surname first or the first name first, Eastern way or Western way, whichever you like. You might say Audiard Jacques, as we have Antonythasan Jesuthasan, otherwise Jacques Audiard, because he's a French filmmaker, of course. Jacques Audiard on your screen, one of France's greatest filmmakers currently. He always has very strong films, always questions today's society, the violence, the malfunctions in society, and both are present in this latest film. It's also the story of a council estate and the life that the population experiences there. He monitors the progress of these three political refugees in France who are fighting for their survival. And the lead male ends up being the caretaker for a tenement block where there's drug trafficking, and the dealers reign in that tenement block. It's one of those places where the police do not venture. The only link with the Republic of France is school, and the child goes to school to try and learn French and to help her pseudo-parents, to help them get into French life, although they all three are dreaming of continuing on to England. Antonythasan Jesuthasan is a former member of the liberated Tigers of Tamil Eelam. In Sri Lanka, he enrolled at the age of 16. He then moved to France, where he did all kinds of jobs, but wrote at the same time, was a militant here in France. He wrote a first novel called Guerrilla in 2001. It was translated into English in 2008. And that story, that book, Guerrilla, tells the story of his experience as a child fighter. There are a couple of other actors in the film whom you can see on your screen. Vincent Rottiers, a French actor, and also Marc Zinga. Vincent Rottiers plays the role of one of the drug barons in the tenement block. Marc Zinga has been in several films before, of course. In an Abdel Malik film. Let's see a trailer of Dheepan, directed by Audiard, here in competition today.
Bon, les bâtiments, c'est simple. C'est A, B, C, D et E, F, G, H en face. F, G, H, ils étaient en travaux, mais le chantier s'est arrêté. De toute façon, toi, ton boulot, c'est A, B, C, D. L'autre côté, ça ne te concerne pas. T'oublies, t'as compris? Et puis tu fais ce que tu veux pour la cour, pas tu vois. Ah ouais, c'est notre nouveau gardien, lui.
Bonjour.
Ah ouais, il est obé.
Bonjour, madame.